Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Monster Hunter Wilds, where we continue our coverage of Title Update 2, where we're going from our first and the big drop name for the update to the second, which is going to be Seregios, from the Lord of the Seas to the Thousand Blades. So for that one, we need to head back to Kunafa Village, and we'll see what's going on here about that. We're going to take the same build that I used for last episode into this one, and we'll probably see this be a bit of a faster hunt. Seregios is a little bit of a glass cannon, or has been in the past. So I'm thinking with the weak spots it has... Okay, talk to Nebby. Not sure if we've ever met Nebby or not.
Hey, Traveler? Can I, tell you something? No, sorry. It's okay, never mind.
Okay, there's something weird with, like, the camera focusing in on other NPCs. It really seems to jitter on them. Like, when it focuses on the hunter or some of the other NPCs, it's fine, but it almost seems like if there's an NPC that's, like, lower in height than others, like, again, the child here, Eric, I think is shorter than some of the other NPCs, it seems like the camera, like, shifts or jitters on them.
What did you want to talk about, Nebby? Don't worry, I promise no one will be mad. And the hunter here is going to help make whatever's bothering you better. Well, Nemo and Funo said they're going to do the Sacred Riders trial, so they went up to the plateau all alone. Even though we were told not to because of the strange monster.
Strange monster?
I've been citing reports of an unknown monster around the village lately.
Do you think that would fall back to us a little more sooner than this? Oh, really? Something hunting them?
Nemo said he wasn't scared. I didn't want him angry at me, and...
Actually, maybe it's not even the camera, it's the character model itself.
Yeah, Nona does. She just left on her secret.
Thank you for telling us. We'll go make sure everyone is all right. You wait right here.
Nebby, what's wrong, child? What's the matter?
Nana, can we leave Nebby here in your care? We need to head for the plateau as soon as possible.
Go on then. I'll watch over the girl. You just be careful yourselves.
Let's go.
Yeah, it is gorgeous to see the landscape from views like this.
Now, we will stride the wind and soar like the great bird Samult.
Samult?
Guys, wait! You can't do the trial by yourselves. We are full-fledged Sacred Riders. And we're gonna glide from here and prove it. But I heard that a strange monster has been spotted around here. I know how scary they are. We have to go back. Yeah, but... Oh, huh? It's the Travelers! Hey! Hunter! Miss Alma! Yeah. Everyone, it is safe here. Let's head back home. Okay.
It's Steve! Uh-oh.
It's Seregios! No! It's taking her! Nona, don't! I have these two. You take care of Nona and the Seregios.
Got it!
Give her back!
Nona, be careful!
No! We can't lose her!
The sacred. Nona! something else, kid. Now get these sacred back home.
Hey there, Steve. How are ya? Okay, fighting them in much tighter quarters than I would like to, though. But the reason I keep calling him... Oh, jeez, we're already bleeding. The reason I'm calling him Steve is that's a little bit of, like, his nickname... Ow. From, like, when he was teased back in 4 Ultimate's release days. Okay. There we go. I want... For some reason, it seems like the item window almost, like, stays open a little bit longer past the point when you're trying to access stuff. No, blade scale pods? It sounds like these might actually work just like our special ammo does. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, they really like to seem to want to put Seregios into these tight little areas. Although it seems like maybe he doesn't want to stay in these tight spots either. But yeah, the blade skills seem like they are... Okay, Sacred, what are you doing? No, over that way. Good lord. So, pathfinding sometimes seems pretty wonky with them. They seem to act just like our specialized ammo does. You'll shoot them at a spot, they'll cling onto the monster, and you can attack them, and... I don't know if they'll have, like, a burst effect after so much damage is taken, or they just, like, add extra little bits of damage to those parts on every hit. Yeah, this is where I want to fight the guy. Nice big open area for it. Okay, so the back legs are a weak point, as they usually have been for them. The head's not as weak as I thought it would be. Although it still does take pretty good damage, even if it's not a weak spot. Dang, Quematris really seem to just go after everything they can, even if they're going to lose every single matchup. Oh. Okay, I've gotta heal up. That bleeding is starting to really take an effect. Trying to, Runa. Be nice if you could distract it for me for a moment. Okay, there's the right leg broken. There's gotta be a head break, too, given the... No, okay, seems like it's going off. We'll get the blade scale. Get that. And keep going. Might as well snag a few of these while we're on the way. So far, really good fight for Seregios. Nothing really feels like it's really out there and hard to dodge. You can eventually read it all to know what's going on. And the bleed feels like it is a bit more potent now than it has in, like, other games. Okay, there is the head broken a bit there. Ow. Shoot. Again, I hate how slow the, focus strike shot is once it's, like, done charging. Oh, okay, so you can also break the wings. Although I feel like... I have a harder recoil than I did before the title update, though. It might just be me, but I feel like I'm having less of an input than I used to for, like, when I was going after Gore and the Apexes last weekend. Oh, and okay, Seregios will weaponize these little things, or the Kratnoths. Oh, okay, there's a wound destroyed, but still wasn't able to knock it out of the air like I was hoping.
Leave this to me. Wheels inbound.
There we go. Oh, and right wing broken as well. So I think we just have to get... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think Seregios won't be up for too much longer. He has a lot more weak points than Logi. Although I should probably look at trying to restore some of our Mega Potions without been getting torn up. Although, I don't know if this is, like, Seregios' theme or not. It feels a bit different than what I remember. Not sure if it's just because it's been so long since I last hunted him or not. Although maybe it's just how it's, like, remixed for, the new update and such. Yeah, I think we'll take care of Seregios fully here. Given it is, like, getting used to hunting Sacred. Oh. And again, I also still do have my complaints about, like, the game trying to be too intuitive and thinking it knows what you want to do. Like the automatic trying to take off the rapid fire drums. You don't have a input for dodging with it. And yeah, I swear, it feels like there's no comments about it being, them having changed the recoil for spread shot again. But it feels like I was able to do, like, I was able to dodge much faster out of the chaser shot than how locked up it feels now. There we go. That was Seregios hunted. Again, quite a bit faster than Loggy. It still does feel like it has... I don't know if I'd say it's still the glass cannon, but I think because of the weak spots that it has to itself, it's much easier to get a lot more damage out than how Loggy was, where it's just the head was really taking it. But this is the monster I'm more curious about the skills and what it will have on itself. Because for gunners, this is actually an interesting possibility, as it might have evade reload. Yeah, we'll just take all those with ourselves. Not a bad... Yeah, we'll take that as another thumbnail. Because it's not too bad of a shot. Hunter rank increase, and we'll see about the story beats and everything, what little there is to finish up with. And then I think because this episode will be quite a bit shorter than the prior one, I'll spend some time talking about, like, how I still think Wilds is standing and such.
Forbidden from attempting the trial alone. Why did you break this rule?
We just wanted to be real secret riders. That way, we could be Zato's hands and help everyone around the village.
I see. You were in a hurry to grow up. But rules like that exist for a reason, child. They are made to keep you safe. Alas, people forget the sting of loss as the years pass.
What do we do if we forget, though?
Yeah, again, everybody's like jitters.
Why we tell stories. We pass on knowledge of danger through generations, so that it may be avoided.
Nona, I heard about the Seregios. Are you okay?
She's the reason that Sacred made it home safely.
She glided down from the plateau like she was a bird herself.
Wow, that means you're an official Sacred Rider, right?
That's all you gotta do? Just like one glide down and you're official one?
Things only ended well this time thanks to the Traveler and Alma. Nona, Nemo, Vuno, you are never to do that again. If you insist on breaking any further rules, you'll find out why they called me Nana, the Howling Gale. Any questions?
I mean,
Sorry, we won't do it again.
it'd be more intimidating if it wasn't for the fact she's jittering like she's on like a washing machine, just... There we go. That's complete. Yeah, I'll skip those. Oh. I didn't catch what that last thing was. Usually there's nothing really to comment about them, so it's easy to skip them right over. But now we're going to check out Seregios' armor and equipment. Oh, and I actually want to take a quick stop and check with the sand ship. I'm still waiting to try to get more of the... Only one, but it's the first one I've seen in like a dozen hours. I don't know why those tickets are so hard to get, but at least I got one more. Okay, so now...
Well,
Oh,
what can I do for you?
and Gemma seems to have something to talk about.
Hey, Hunter. I know it's out of the blue, but you want to bust down a new door?
God, yeah, even like focusing on her, there's a jitter to her. I don't know what's going on with it.
Right. So, I was talking shop with some of the hunters from the other units earlier.
I suppose I'm a function first type? I do fuss over the little details, but even that's about practical things.
It really depends on the weapons you're using. you can wind up stuck with one catch-all set.
I hear ya. It's great to go all in on one specific approach. But to survive out here, you've got to be flexible. Try new things.
Well, sure. But that's easier said than done.
Why not start from looks then? What do you say to a little friendly competition? Each unit comes up with a set of gear they want to put their hunter in. Hunters get the materials, we smithies craft, and then the big reveal. I call it Project Fashion Hunter, busting down the door to progress.
Yeah, they took fashion hunting to
That's certainly
canonical.
sounds like fun.
It certainly could open new doors.
It's true. Changing up your gear can lead to some unexpected insights.
Werner said I clearly had too much time on my hands, but he's down. Whichever unit gets the most votes wins. So, what do you think? You game?
Yeah, I'm in. We won't lose.
Just what I like to hear. I've already got the whole fit planned. Here, just look.
Wonder if I actually have that done from, like...
She Specs Alpha, Hope Bell Alpha, Clerk Van Braces Alpha, Chotacabra Coil Alpha, Piragil Greaves Alpha. All you gotta do is equip this set as layered armor and come show me.
I might have close to that, but I don't know if I actually have the alphas.
Anything you're lacking, you know I'm happy to make it.
Okay, once you collect the specific armor... pay special attention to the difference between, I guess that's supposed to be... alpha and beta armor types?
Let's report back once we're done.
Okay, so I do have a few things to forge, but they should be pretty easy. I might actually have materials, but... back to the thing at hand. Let's see about Seregios' armor. Oh, actually, I also need to take a look at Gallagher. I didn't realize there's also the set bonus skill I overlooked last episode. Okay, so Adrenaline Rush 5, Evade Window 4, Agitator. Now, Adrenaline Rush is an interesting one, because it's an attack boost. Actually, no, let's just go into skill info and go over it. Okay, so Scaling Prowess is just Master Mounter. Seregios' Tenacity is... extends duration of Adrenaline Rush. If triggered again while skill's active, extends effect duration once. And that just boosts its attack. And what Adrenaline Rush is when you dodge through an attack, perfectly time it or whatever, you get an attack bonus. I don't remember how long it lasts, but it sounds like this is all about getting the most out of that. But yeah, so that is those. Seems like it's about the same for Gallagher, where it's... actually seems like it's lacking a few slots, although... that's a pretty good chest piece right there. The Evade Window 2 and the Agitator on it would help a fair bit for, like... yeah, even that one too, because that's 2 slots of Agitator and 3 of Evade Window already right there. And Gallagher, I want to preview and then check what the Azure Bolt is for itself. Okay, so that increases gathering speed for flexible leather. Leviathan's Fury. Temporarily increase affinity and can deal extra thunder damage upon build-up. Exclude some attacks. So it seems like it almost works sort of like the Flare skill, where as you attack and eventually build up to a point, it'll do like one detonation. I think the Flare does a physical burst, whereas this one is going to be a thunder burst. But it's an interesting thing to see in there. But the one I'm very curious about to see what we might have on offer is going to be the Seregios Light Bowgun. And that offers evade, reload, and blade scale loading. That's what I wanted to see. And you know what? I can actually craft that right now. So we're going to get that made. Because this might make bowgunning a lot more fun with it. I do have to check and see like what the rapid fire of. I'm guessing it's going to be a normal rapid fire. I'm actually kind of curious if this might have slicing ammo capacity. I doubt it, but just in case, I want to check for that. Okay, it's normal and spread, and they're both level 3. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting to play with and try out. Because for the skill info on it, blade scale loading is special loaded ammo or applied... Now that's interesting. Narrowly evading monsters' attack while your weapon is drawn grants special loaded ammo. I don't know what that'll mean for it. I don't know if that's like your special ammo then is loaded instantly, like say the Wyvern Blast or such. And evading reload is... Yeah, evading load is currently selected ammo automatically.
Come back anytime.
So I kind of want to try that out, but you know what? Let's also get a little bit of fun done, so... Okay, so was... What I remember we needed was... Bukalchi Alpha.
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
It was Chatacabra. I believe it was the coil, which is the waist. And I think it was the pure... You know, I can even just make both of those.
Perfection.
Where is Chatacabra's? Cutku. Oh, there we go.
Look good. Perfection. Fit you to a T.
Oh. Okay, I thought I had the Bulakchi.
Sure.
Okay, well, let's see. The Clerk Van Braces, those I think are just like somewhere down here.
Look good. Alright. Perfection.
Man, let me head back up, because, yeah, I could have sworn I had just made the Bulakchi.
Ready to get to work?
Oh, although maybe it was, like, wasn't the right symbol for it. That was it. Okay, so we'll just slap all that on us. Select specified stuff. Equipment appearance. Yeah, I'm actually just going to save the current loadout, because I do quite like this look. Okay, so I needed Pure Gill. Think that. Bulakchi needed that. Chatacabra coil was that, I think. Or no, that. And I think it was Hope Alpha. Oh, right, and then the Clerk Van Braces, and I think that's everything. Should be somewhere right around here. There they are. And no, apparently not. Okay, so I need the diamond of everything else. God, they made it... I feel like you just went into that for the sake of it without, like, really needing that. Right, where's Chatacabra's? That one. Oh, and maybe the Pure Gill leggings need to be changed to that. Does that do it? There we go. Yeah, so let's see what this unfolds.
Whoa, Hunter, you're looking good. Really good. It suits you even better than I thought. You got me feeling things here. Now, if you'll let me make just a couple little color tweaks with some quick dye.
Okay, please tell me it does that on its own so I don't have to try to mix and match the colors.
Perfect. Let's round everybody up and show you off. Esteemed colleagues, one and all, thank you for assembling on this most auspicious of days. The inaugural Inter-Unit Project Fashion Hunter Face-Off is officially in session. First up from Tourist Unit, Alessa. She was styled by Tourist Unit's Enrai. Enrai says, I wanted to showcase her kindness, positivity, and grace. A new door really has opened.
Crisp and clean. I could never sell that sort of refinement.
Love that combination. I never saw this one coming.
Watch, this is going to be a new feature of the title updates, actually competing against other people in hubs with your best fashion looks.
Urban Unit's Melchior. Red is Rosso's soul. It would be criminal
real match, huh? It's almost too perfect.
How powerful. Really accentuates his unique charm.
Looks like he was born to wear this.
Coming up next, my very own Avis unit. Coordinated by yours truly, Gemma. Feast your eyes on a hunter fit to pluck a wrath from the skies.
Gathering materials was a pain.
Hey, come on. I don't need to know that.
Hold up. This one's coming in hot.
Not bad at all, Hunter. A glimpse at an unexpected side of you.
Next is Astron Unit's very own Olivia. Wearing gear picked by Werner. It's just her own beauty as is. Is that a problem?
Right. Here I am.
Werner. Anyway, everyone, it's time to cast your vote.
You're a wild one.
Ah, hey, thanks.
Whew, that was a blast, Hunter. A shame about the result, though. I never even thought to combine those pieces like that. It's been educational.
For what it's worth, I thought your selection was pretty stunning too.
Yeah, I thought so too. Since getting here, the only thing on my mind has been how to keep you guys alive. This little event brought me back to the old days, when I was just doing it for the thrill of creating. So I decided to just have fun with it. Which got me this.
Oh, Hawkheart Jacket Alpha.
This jacket's an important piece to me. It's what started it all. We'll call it a prize for my winner. Take it.
Thank you. I'll wear it with pride.
Let's break more doors together sometime, Hunter.
It's kind of fitting, the update that gave us Seregios, who came in for Ultimate, and then getting the jacket for that little side quest. Alright, well what I want to do is... I'm just going to quickly change ourselves back to... I think... Is that the same? No, yeah, they are the same. So we'll just get rid of that one, switch me back to the one I like using for now. And we're going to head quickly to the training room. Just so that way it's not too long of an episode. And because I do have upgrades and stuff to eventually get for this. But I'm curious to see what it means by special ammo is loaded into the bow gun. Because I'm trying to think of how this would also work for, like, the heavy bow gun. Let's see. We'll do... smash mode. Apply them. Okay, so I'll have to try to mind the timing of this. That's not the timing of it. Nor is that. No, I don't think that counted. Yeah, again, okay, so it did activate. So... That's interesting. It is actually a more souped up version of whatever ammo you have loaded in. And it carries over to other raw ammo types. Okay, this is going to be interesting to play around with. I just want to see... Okay, so it is only like your basic normal pierce or spread. But it seems like... Okay, so yeah, let's take a shot and see. So that's 56, 43, 56. Looks like about 44 is the starting point for, like, just the basic shots. So that's another 12 bits of damage per shot. That's a lot of boost for it. I was talking about, like, one of the things I disliked about the bandolier skill, or the tetrad shot. Sorry, that's the skill name. It's bandelier's the decoration. For tetrad shot, you have to mind, like, the 4th and 6th shots if you want to get, like, really good damage out. You have to use the chaser on them. But even then, they didn't feel like they were that much of a step up. This is a direction I'd like to see with that. Make the tetrad shot boosted much more for, like, what the outcome is. That way you have a little bit more engagement with the shots to try to read better when you're using them to get max output with them. But yeah, I am quite liking this to play around with going forward. Actually, that makes me curious. I want to... Let me slap in a... Where is... Okay, now I don't know if Bandolier will actually work with this, because one of the things that I'm thinking with it is, because it reloads on evades... Yeah, they don't seem to count alongside the Bandolier, or sorry, the Tetrad shot skill. So you're not going to be able to use that to get, like, more damage off of them. Although, actually, I haven't even customized this bowgun either, so what are the options on it? There you are. Spread ammo magazine or normal. So you kind of choose which you could want to get more of. And instead of elemental boost, I'd probably go rapid fire easily on that. And yeah, adhesive ammo, probably stick with that. So this is a... God, yeah, this is going to be super fun to play around with. I still do have to try out the, tempered hunts for both Loggy and Seregios. And... I didn't take the decoration off, did I? No, I still do have Tetrad shot there, so it's still... Yeah, because that's 2, that'd be 3, that would be 4, but because they are different clips, it doesn't count as, like, one hole, so Tetrad won't get off with it. But that's going to be interesting to see and play around with. But for now, I think we are good to end this episode of Monster Hunter Wilds here for today. Next weekend, I'll probably see about trying to get more hunts done to get all the armor and all the weapons, and then we'll play around with them for a couple of hunts as well. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter Wilds. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, though, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.